It helps you get out of your head and stay calm, keep breathing, and keep moving forward. That's like the expectations on women and girls for strength are pretty low. You know, everybody's like, wow, a marathon, it's amazing. Welcome to the Hardcore Herbalist this week. My name is Jen, and I appreciate you coming and joining and checking out my YouTube video this week. Today I'm recording at my gym, which is called Wildcat CrossFit, and it's located in Tucson, Arizona. Right behind me, you might have thought that you were actually at an aquarium, but no, this is the gym aquarium at Wildcat. It's a 120-gallon freshwater aquarium. These are goldfish. Most of them were feeder fish, and the biggest one, this fish, he came home from a county fair, one of those fish in a little plastic cup. So goldfish can actually grow quite large. But this is not a video about my aquarium. There's basically as many different kinds of CrossFit gyms as there are CrossFit gym owners, and yet that there's a universality about the exercise of CrossFit, so that if you go to any CrossFit gym in the world, you're going to recognize the movements that are on the board, you're going to recognize some of the workouts that people are doing, and you're going to recognize the equipment that people are using. But that being said, there's also a uniqueness to every CrossFit gym that you visit, and we hear that all the time when people come in here and say, wow, I've never seen a gym that's quite like yours before. Well, from the perspective where I am, I'm standing in our aquarium room. There's the aquarium, and actually you can see our transition area where we have a bunch of cubbies behind me. And then, oh, don't get dizzy, and then all the way back here you can see our main gym area. I'm going to just back up past the healthy vending machine. Here's our pro shop. Awesome. We're doing CrossFit. Everybody who does CrossFit has like a story of their first workout, so I'll go ahead and tell that story, and then also some of the impacts that CrossFit's had on my life. I'm one of the CrossFit entrepreneurs. CrossFit itself is a business that's started as a very small business and grew, and it's also spawned a lot of other innovations and other small businesses, and one of them is a business that I started, which is called WOD Balm, where I pair my love of CrossFit with my love of making herbal medicines and salves. And so I came to CrossFit in 2009. I was in my later 30s. I think I was 36 or 37 when I first started CrossFit. Couldn't do pull-ups, couldn't do handstands. I was a runner, but that was the only way I really knew how to exercise. And really my entire exercise history was, up until I started CrossFit and really got into it, was geared towards losing weight. Like most women I know, I was very critical about my body, and I don't want to do a body image video today, but that's kind of the space that I was coming from. And I'm really happy to report that I don't have to think that way anymore, because I do a sport that makes me feel strong and confident all the time, and I really love that feeling. It's so awesome. And then you can see our main gym, which it's just gorgeous. Like, I like work at the coolest gym in the world. After my second marathon, I came back. I did that marathon in Denver, and I came back to my job, which I did not really like that job that I was doing at the time. And I got back to my desk, and I realized I had just run, 2 marathons in 1 year. And here I was still at the same job, same desk, same level of discontent that probably pushed me into running marathons to begin with. So I knew I had to make a change. I decided that I wanted to become a personal trainer because I thought, oh, great, I would like to just hang out at a cool gym and hang around with healthy people and work out and have that be my lifestyle. So I went to personal training school, and one unit in the personal training school that I went to was about CrossFit. High intensity interval training is the main unit, but we did a CrossFit workout called Cindy. And so here's the workout. As many rounds as possible in 20 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats. And so no matter how much you work, how much you do, at the end of 20 minutes, you're done. And so I heard about the workout and I was like, well, 20 minutes is not a very long time. I'm probably gonna have to go to the gym afterwards, which I did not actually have to do because 20 minutes was hard enough. I was so surprised. I did not, like I say, I had pull-ups at the time. So I was doing jumping pull-ups, which seems very easy, just doing jumping pull-ups. I was doing push-ups on my knees, and I was doing body weight squats. So I couldn't believe how sore I was. I was walking funny for days. My arms were crazy, and I couldn't bend them very well. And I mean, I was messed up. And I'm the kind of person that's kind of what I would look for anyway. My endorphin level was super high. It was great. And then I even did like a side-by-side comparison basing my feeling after a CrossFit workout with my feeling after my second marathon. And like my second marathon took me 5 hours. I'm not the fastest runner out there, or 4:55, whatever. And I had a nice endorphin rush for about 3 hours after. So like if you think about it, it's like 8 hours of fun and excitement, right? Great. And plus everybody's like, wow, a marathon, it's amazing. Then I did one CrossFit workout. It was 20 minutes long, and I felt like I was high as a kite on endorphins for 3 days. So like the return on investment is pretty high with CrossFit. There's a Hey, there you are. Hi, Ronnie. And then you see over there on the shelf, there's little Charles. After that first workout, I was hooked. I was sold. I was like, anything that can do this to me after I thought I was a total badass, I'm down. I'm totally into it. And so I came to the gym every day and I did CrossFit, and I did whatever workout was on the main site, CrossFit. And I wound up being able within 8 months to do pull-ups. I wound up being able to learn how to stand on my hands, and these were movements that I just struggled with my entire life. It gave me a lot of confidence to be able to lift heavy weight. I didn't know I was really strong. I mean, I knew I had endurance, but I didn't know that my legs were like ridiculously strong until I started doing CrossFit and do whatever. But for a woman to throw 100 pounds over her head and be able to stabilize it, that's a giant accomplishment. And most women just have no idea that that's even a possibility for them. They just don't even think that they're capable. And they've never really, especially growing up in the United States, the expectations on women and girls for strength are pretty low. And I decided after I finished that personal training program that I didn't want to just be a regular personal trainer. I wanted to be a CrossFit coach. So I went and got my level 1 CrossFit certification. There's always a part in every workout where you're like, dude, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't feel like it. I'm done. I'm over this. And then you push yourself through that because you look to your right, you look to your left, there's people in the room struggling too. And you're like, fine, I'm just going to finish this. And you get it done, and then after it's over, you feel so proud of yourself. You don't regret it one tiny, tiny bit. And so there's something very special about the kind of intensity that a CrossFit workout puts you through, and it helps you to push yourself through other intense activities that might have nothing to do with the gym. So that I can be presented with a giant project, and I can be like, all right, what's the first step? What's the second step? What's the third step? And then just do them one at a time and stay calm, keep breathing, and keep moving forward. That's what I teach people to do here in the gym, and it's amazing how cool it carries over into our outside lives. But let's take us back here again and show you around. or like the other day. Here's our back gym area. So if you're a CrossFitter, I guess that I'm kind of totally preaching to the choir, but if you're not and you're wondering a little bit about CrossFit, you can ask me questions. Today, when I was doing pull-ups, I wound up tearing my hand. And this brings us to my my second company. That's not Wildcat CrossFit, but it's called WOD Balm. And I have two products that I wanted to share with you today. But the main product that I wanted to share is called Tear Repair, and this is it's a soothing salve, and actually also it works on new tattoos, which are like getting 1,000 tiny cuts. So anyway, keep it in mind, and if it's something that you're interested in, or if you're the kind of person who tears a lot, maybe this is going to be the thing that might help you out. If you're a CrossFitter, believe me, hand tears are kind of a regular thing until you get calluses, and then even then you're going to have a little bit of a hand tear every once in a while. Here's the one other thing that I brought along to show you today, which is WOD Balm. This is my WOD Balm muscle rub. This was the very first product that I ever made, and I kind of named my company out of it. Do you see how orange it is? It's a very like a hot and cold experience. It's got cayenne pepper and ginger for the heating experience, and then it's got menthol crystals and peppermint and wintergreen for the cooling experience. And it's really good at penetrating rub. It helps to relax your sore muscles. This week, thanks for checking out my gym. I hope that if you're ever in Tucson, you would like to come and check it out, that you come and check it out in person. Our website is right down here somewhere, okay? And thanks again for checking out the Hardcore Herbalist. You guys are awesome, and I hope you have a really fantastic day.
Best CrossFit aquarium in the U.S. That's what I'm saying now. I'm done with the Southwest BS. Definitely we're the best one in Tucson, but pretty sure this is the best one in the nation. Anybody who has a better aquarium, feel free to send me a picture of it.